Willie D Live.
At what point did you decide that you was gonna get it? Like, what was it like when you were like, I want to start when you were really small, because usually that's when you're most impressionable, when you're 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, up in there. What was Kenny like back then?
I was a happy
growing up
kid.
in D.C.
Yeah, growing up in D.C., man, I was just a happy kid, man. I was just happy to exist. You know, I always had a spirit of wanting to be around people, obviously entertain them in some way. I never was as talented as you guys with rapping, but I could make motherfuckers move. I was a leader of men. You know what I'm saying? I hoop. You know, I did all the things that were culturally connective. And I just doubled down on that. And I think that when I finally realized that I had a gift with people is when I got to the 10th grade, 9th, 10th grade.
It had to be, because that's normally when you start seeing the culture shifters start making their move, like around 11th grade, 12th grade.
Yeah.
And you was at Woodrow Wilson High, right?
Yeah, I went to Wilson.
Yeah.
So, but before that, though, and the reason I don't give credit to 9th and 10th grade, because I used to fight a lot. You know, back in my day, it was light skin, dark skin shit all day.
Right.
And they always should try to pump somebody, so it'd be a fight. Like, so I went to 4 high schools in 2 years, 9th and 10th grade. So I wasn't really a leader.
4 high schools in 2 years?
I went to 4 high schools in 2 years.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. So, but it was a thing of like, I was in Detroit for those 2 years, and you know, it's just random acts of ignorance, you know what I'm saying? And when I moved back to DC in 11th grade, it was about getting some money. Eric B. and Rakim came out with Paying Full.
Yeah.
And initially I thought, you know, I want to be this drug dealer. I want to do these things. Because I experienced some of that leaving Detroit. And by the time I got to DC, I had, you know, a connect immediately. I was moving and shaking. But then I found out that Rakim ain't cursing his raps. And I'm like, this man cold. Oh, and he wants to have the knowledge himself. So I'm dabbling what that is. Howard University is my backdrop. So I'm going to these parties at Chicago's and the Ritz and all this, and I'm meeting all these people. And I actually met Puff. And I was like, okay, so I'm 16, 17 years old. They, you know, he got records by this time, Jodeci, you know, all these things. I'm like, okay, I gotta get in this game. Cause I don't want to be in this game. I want to be in this game. And I got locked up my senior year of high school. And then when I got out, basketball, basically I got locked up in October before the season. And so because I played basketball, they let me go to school and do weekends at 7 Locks in Maryland. So I had to do that for 6 months. So by the time I got done with the program, school was over, basketball was no longer an option. My cousin was going to Morehouse. And that fall, I tried to go to community college, play ball, just wasn't working out. He called me around Christmas.
Was that at Brown?
No, I didn't go to Brown yet.
Okay.
I went to Montgomery Junior College in D.C.
Okay.
And I tried to hoop. And so I started getting back into my old ways. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like it find you know what I'm saying? And so by spring, around April, he was like, dog, you gotta come to Freaknik. I was like, what is this magical place you speak of? He said, dog, it's Black Family Reunion type shit, bro. You gotta come to the AAU. I'm like, what's the AAU? He said, man, we got spell, man. He tell me all the things. All I knew was he was going to Morehouse. So I came down at Freaknik to change my life. Literally came home, did whatever I had to do to move back, came down that fall, and the rest is history. But I knew what I wanted to do, and that was to the point of like 11th, 12th grade. I couldn't quite put it into motion by the time I reached Atlanta. I became the party king.